Alright, hello everyone. Today we have the long-awaited Limbus Company X Arknights PV over here, 8.5 EX. I love that little EX addition over here because that's how Arknights names their stages also. So this is really a collaboration between Limbus and Arknights in the title already. Pilgrimage of Compassion, really excited to see what the hell they are going to be adding here with these egos, right? For the first one, we have the Iberian coastline, very relevant to Arknights storylines, right? Very, very cool. This is Amiya, the poster child of Rhodes Island, aka Arknights, right? Basically, if you look at Arknights, you will see this character's face, right? Right, the first ego. The first ego is an event reward ego. It is the Tidal Elegy Ishmael and it's a he ego, right? Off the bat, you already know it's a Skadi ego, right? You saw the preview, it's a Skadi ego. First off, I want to talk about that first swing. Look at that first swing again. Bottom slash to upper slash. That is the Skadi attack animation. Literally copy pasted into this. Beautiful, right? Skadi animation, attack animation like that. Right, we do it again, third time, and kablamo. Big push, huge. Right, very, very cool. Right, oh my god, disgusting. Alright, cool ass animation. He ego looks really, really cool. Right. And over here, we have Skadi, who is an Abyssal hunter, also hunting the creatures of the sea. And then on the right, we have Ishmael, who also hunts the white whale from the sea. Really, really awesome. Crowder form transforms into the whale herself, has the good orange locks of Ishmael that are normally seen on her. Right? And look at the creatures we're attacking. Look at the creatures. We are fighting those abyssal creatures, which are from Arknights exactly. Beautiful. Right? Beautiful. Literally copy-pasted into this game also. Really, very nice. The disease crystallizes. Ori Pafi. The stone disease. You basically get stones that grow into your body and it kills you. Then over here we have Ling Honglu. Did not expect this one, honestly. But we have Ling over here. Ling summons these dragons. If you have two dragons, you combine them to become a super dragon. And that's what's happening in this ego here. It becomes this super dragon. And then the super dragon does the attack here. Looks very, very good. Over there we have Ling. Very, very beautiful character. Alright. Comes every Chinese New Year in Arknights from what I remember. Yep. The fused reverberation shall resonate the bells of gloaming. I feel like this is a Tremor ego just off the lines already, right? Resonate, reverb, bell, all of these are references to Tremor, I feel. So I think it's a Tremor related ego. I really don't know yet. Maybe the Abyssal Hunter one will be sinking, this one's Tremor. Then we just have to look at the other ones over here, right? I think they won't make them too weak or too strong. They'll be just fun. And if they make them fun, right, that will mean that there's incentive to go and pull them, hopefully. Over here we have Kalstid. Oh, my goodness. Faust summons Kalstid, and Kalstid summons monster. So my summon summons the summon. And that is the true damage attack from Arknights. The skill tree, when you have the red claws, you're doing the true damage. Over here is the true damage mode. Bam, 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 bam. All this is true damage. Beautiful, right? Literally the skill tree from Arknights. I love the two characters here. The association between these two characters are really, really good. They are both emotionless characters, right? And they're both the big knowledges, the big brains of their operations, right? This is the head of their medical department and research. This one is our basically our Faust Discord, right? So we can get all the information from Faust also. Over here we have something like a skill 2 from Arknights. This is the AoE attack that Monster does. I literally forgot that this existed. I'm pretty sure she has a way to just do this AoE attack here on Monster. And after that, the last one is the true damage attack here. I have no clue what status this is. Rupture? I really don't know. Right? Could just be a generic Unga Bunga and that's true damage for all I know. I don't really know. Right? Oh, and then over here, chat, is going to be Uncle Milnar. The golden sword, the Pegasus wings, the noble outfit is a null. It's a null. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pegasus wings out. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Milnar. Shing, shing, shing. Beautiful, right? Over here we have the winged Pegasus, Milnar looking dapper in the background, Gregor looking absolutely handsome, beautiful, right? Riding the horse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shing, shing, shing again. Beautiful. And then this section here is also really, really nice because it talks about how the worlds are very, very similar. The other world is infected by Oripathi, so because of that, the world is basically kind of like dying in a way. Then there's all these abyssal creatures also, so very, very very doom and despair, same as the city in a way. Right over here, Amiya is a notably a new pack announcer. So I think that we have to buy Amiya. We cannot pull Amiya. I'm not sure. We just have to wait and see what they're going to do here. But I think you have to buy a paid pack for this one. Yep. Yeah, I like this, we are like the doctors talking with Faust, I think, from what I can tell, right? Really, really cool stuff here. Doctor is a strategist, right? And then Faust is basically our brains also of the operation. Dante is more of the manager. So I think that this is a suitable way to communicate between the two of us, right? Really, really amazing art here, alright? The two of us cooperating to defeat these abyssal creatures on Iberian coast. Oh, the lore is so good. The lore is so good for this one, right? Milnar, I believe he's the uncle of Margaret Nell. I'm not too sure if he's uncle or whatnot, but this is Milnar, and then this is Blemishine, who is the aunt of Margaret Nell here. Margaret Nell also has a Nell altar form, and that is a very, very Pegasus-looking horse, Pegasus horse, golden sword kind of character as well. Really, really powerful. Milnar's also insanely powerful for his time as well. Really, really powerful characters. I think he's still very, very strong now for certain situations because he's just like a wide AoE slashing character, right? Similar in Limbus, he's going to also be another wide AoE slashing character, I hope, right? Maybe not single target, it'll be kind of weird, right? But over here, we have Monster. Kelsey is very interesting because she's a stand user. She just kind of summons monster as a stand, and the stand can block creatures, do true damage, deal a crazy amount of damage, and she can heal monster as well. So this character is very, very interesting, right? And I'm not sure what kind of status she'll actually be in Limbus Company. I don't know what kind of usage this ego will be, but I'm very, very excited to see what kind of shenanigans they have cooked up for this one. True damage could be one thing, AoE, some sort of healing, because she's also in a way a doctor, right? She's a medic also, so maybe something like that also could happen. I don't know. There's so many things that they could bring over from Kalsti's actual kit into the game, and they're both very emotionless and they're both big brains, so I really, really like the association here. Skadi is a hunter of the sea creatures, Ishmael is a hunter of sea creatures, perfect matching, right? Skadi over here, basically the same outfit as Ishmael, and it is going to be a very strong single target DPS kind of guard, but from what we saw just now, she does a very strong single target with the regular ego, and then the corroded ego does the AoE attack over there. I don't know what's going to be interesting about her. I suspect it might be sinking, or it might just be a very strong single target nuke. Maybe it enhances the character, because Skadi has a way to enhance herself also. She can give herself more attack and more health or something like that for a limited duration. Maybe something like that could be passed over here. And then for Ling, it's just a summon that summons all these dragons over here. Very suitable for Honglu, honestly, right? Really, really good association here. They have the dragon ego, and then they are both very, very I guess easygoing in a way. I think Link's quite an easygoing character also in Arknights, so I think that the personality also suits very well. I think they paired the personalities really, really well here, right? Gregor is, I guess, honorable, right? So honorable could be similar to Milnar here, and then Honglu is carefree, so carefree pairs with Link very, very good. And then there's some summon shenanigans at the Dragon Association. Really, really good stuff here, right? So this is a very, very cool character. I do not know much about lore, unfortunately. I know she uses ink to summon dragons, and I know she can summon the dragons. You summon 2 of them, you get a big dragon. That's pretty much all I know about Link here, right? So that's all I got here for the initial teaser here. Very, very excited, honestly. I had to do so much double checking of my stuff here. Look at this art, by the way. Like, I love the Faust casted one. This is pretty much my favorite one out of all of them. Gregor's one's pretty damn good, but this one is insanely good to me. It is ridiculously good to me. I don't know what is actually what is selling me this ego right now. But I just look at this and I see Faust in green and I'm like, yes. All right, yes. All right, this is the best ego in the entire game. I'm going to pull this. All right, I have 70k lunacy just for this one moment here. I don't care if the next one purchase I have to pay money. Never mind. I get the Limbus anime also. Right, I'm gonna fund the Limbus anime in my own way. Right, really, really good ego. Definitely gonna get all of this. I already have some of the math done for the egos already. Since there's only going to be 3 egos that we need to pull for, because this one is an event extraction ego, right? This one is also an event extraction ego, and this one's an event extraction ego. Means there's only 3 egos and 1 welfare ego EGO. Welfare EGO is going to be this one. However, they're all limited. Take note. Collaboration limited, collaboration limited, collaboration limited, all at the top right. Right. So this is going to be a lunacy only pull, right? And it's going to be, I believe, the only one of its kind in the entirety of Limbus history, right? Because Limbus has never allowed anything to be truly limited, only partially limited, where you have to wait 3 months, you have to wait a season, which is also about 3 months to go and get the Walpurgis unit, or you can get the Limbus Company units itself, right? This game is very, very free to play friendly. So if you are trying to come in, this is a very good time to come in, and then you can try to, re-roll for the collaboration banners. That's what's the point of all of these collaborations, so they can try and get people to come in. So if you want to come in now, I think it's a pretty good time to try to come in. And you can also come in at a pretty good season, right? The story is very, very good now in Limbus Company. If you came in at the previous time, you want to come back in, it's a very good time to come in. The story is very, very fleshed out, and you will feel many things when you're going through the story, right? So that's pretty much it. I'll be paying for everything here. I'm definitely getting everything. I have 70k lunacy for this one moment here. Right, that's it guys for this video. Good luck with your pulls, and also let me know how ready are you for this banner. All right, thanks guys for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye.